All right, lesson 118 today, dividing by two-digit numbers. So I'm going to flip to the back side. We've divided by two-digit numbers that are multiples of 10. In this lesson, we'll begin dividing by other two-digit numbers. So you're dividing by something like 31. Sometimes when dividing by two-digit numbers, we might accidentally choose an answer that's too large. If this happens, we start over and try a smaller number. So they're going to go and kind of go, instead of going 95 divided by 3, they're going to go 9 divided by 3 first and think, let's try 9, or try 3. So they write the 3 above the 5, and when they multiply 3 times 31, it's 93, which leaves the remainder of 2. So that one is 3 remainder 2. So that problem turns out just fine. Right here, if we do the same thing, if we go 24 divided by 4, we get 6. So when you multiply 6 times 43, though, you get 258, which is too big. So they have to go back and do it again, timesing it by 5, which gets them 215, and then a remainder of 31. So let's jump into the practice here. For number 1, use the information in the graph to answer parts A through C. On which day was the temperature the highest? So we go over to here. This one right here is the highest, which means for letter A, Wednesday. What was the high temperature on Tuesday? So if we look here, now pay attention, this is the 50, and up here is the 60. So this line right here is the 55. And if you look closely, it might be about 57 degrees Fahrenheit. From Monday to Wednesday, the high temperature went up how many degrees? So if we think Mondays is 50, Wednesdays is 65, it went up about 15 degrees Fahrenheit. Check that your answers for number 1 match up with mine. Okay, turn the page. Oops, went too far. Here we go. What is the perimeter of this rectangle? So we have to go A and B. Perimeter is 15 plus 24 plus 15 plus 24 equals, what's 30 plus 48? 78 meters. It's a little bit over a yard. What is the area of the rectangle? Okay, 24 times 15. 0, 2, 12, put a 0 placeholder there, 4, 8. Oopsies, Miss Smith did that wrong. This is supposed to be a 2. Makes it 360. 1 times 2 is 300, or is 2. Okay, 360 square meters. There we go. Number 3. The first 5 squares numbers are 1, 4, 9, 16, and 25, and their average is 11. What is the average of the next 5 square numbers? So we stopped at 5 times 5. So 6 times 6, 36. 7 times 7, 49. Next 5. Okay. 8 times 8 is 64. 9 times 9 is 81. 10 times 10 is 100. So we add those together. 6 plus 9 is 15. Plus 4 is 13. Plus 1 is 14. 15, 19. 15, 19, 20. That's where Miss Smith went wrong. 20. Okay. 8 plus 6 is 14. Plus 4 is 18. Plus 3 is 21. Plus 2 is 23. 3. So 330 divided by 5 is 6. So the average is 66. Number 4, what percent of the months of the year begin with the letter J? What percent? So out of 12, first we got to go with 12. January, February, March, April, May, June, July. 3 out of 12, which is the same as 1/4, which is the same as 25%. There are 52 cards in a deck. 4 of the cards are aces. What is the probability of drawing an ace from a full deck of cards? So the probability to start is 4 out of 52, but we can reduce this and divide by 4. We divide both by 4 equals 1 out of 13. And that's the same, so this fraction is the same as a probability of 1 out of 13. Okay? Classify, name each shape. A, B, C. Letter A is a cylinder. Letter B is a cone. Letter C is a sphere. Letter 7, or number 7, write the reduced form of each fraction. 6/8, you can divide both by 3, which gets, or 2, which gets you 3/4. 4 divided by 9, we can't divide anything, so that stays 4/9. And the last one becomes 1/4. You divide the top by 4 and the bottom by 4. Rename 2/3 and 3/4 using the least common denominators. So 3, 6, 9, 12, 4, 8, 12. So our common denominators are going to be 12. So 3 to 12, you need to multiply by 4. So this becomes 8/12. What times 4 gets you 12? 3. So we multiply top and bottom. So this becomes 9/12. 8/12 and 9/12. Okay? Use words to write the number. Okay. Let's first write it out, all the numbers, so we know where the commas are going to go. 2, 7, 3, 8, 6, 4, 1, 5. 1, 2, 3, comma. 1, 2, 3, comma. So we have 27 million. Nice and small, so you fit it on there, comma, 386,000. Nice and small, fit it all on there, 415. Point W stands for what number on this number line? Okay, count the spots between it. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 100 divided by 4 is 25. So each line in here is 25. That means W equals 525. Number 11, draw two parallel segments that are 1 inch long and 1 inch apart. Then make a quadrilateral by drawing 2 more parallel segments. So 1 inch long and 1 inch apart. Number 11. You just made a square. Or a parallelogram, depending on how you wrote it. Okay, number 12. Oh, number 12. Let's do number 16 together. 297 divided by 72. 7 can go into 29 4 times, but let's try it out. 72 times 4. 8 times 4 is 288. So 4 minus 288. Gotta regroup. It becomes an 8. 17 minus 9. 4 remainder 9. Okay. So that kind of gives you an idea how to do that. Then go all the way through 24 on your own. 25. See if I have enough time to finish this all in here. In the year 2000, the population of the state of New York was 18,976,457. Round the number to the nearest million. That's right here. That's the million. Whoops. So take 9. 9 needs to go up if we're rounding. So it becomes 19 million. This is number 25. 19 million. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, 26. Round 297,576,320 to the nearest million. Okay, this 5 right here is 5 or greater, so this one right here needs to go up one more. 298 million. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Jazara's first 9 games, she earned these scores. 90, all those. Use this information to answer parts 8. What is the medium and range of Zahara's scores? What is the mode of Zahara's scores? So we have to write these in order. All right, the first number is 75. 80. 85. Is there another 85? Nope. But there are 2 90s. 90, 90. And 3 95s. And 100. Squeeze that all in there. Okay, what's the median? The median is 90. That's in the middle. So we go out in. Doot, 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 doot. The median is 90. And the range, 100 minus 75, is 25. B, what is the mode? The one that has the most. The one that has the most is 95. Okay? Write these numbers in order from least to greatest. Okay, this would be 5.11, 5.67, 5.02, 5.83. So that one comes from least to greatest, smallest. Okay, so that's 502, 5.11, 5.67, and 5, and actually I probably shouldn't have changed that other fraction. So this should be 5 and 11/100ths. Okay, Yasmin wanted to divide 57 buttons into 13 groups. How many groups will Yasmin have? Will there be any buttons left over? So 57 divided by 13. 4 gets you to 52, just like a card or deck. So, how many groups will Yasmin have? She'll have 4 groups. And yes, there will be buttons left over. 5. Rename 2/3 and 3/5 so that they have a common denominator of 15. Okay, I'm going to try to get this in before my time runs out. 15 on the bottom. So we times it by 5, which means 10/15. And 3/5. Whoops, I got too close on the bottom there. And I'm going sideways because I'm trying to do this all squeezed in my desk. So make sure you're making it neat. 5 times 3 equals 15. 3 times 3 equals 9/15. There you go. That's lesson 18.